What was your dream? Did you always aspire to be a rapper?
Yeah, I always did. I always wrote poetry, rhymes, and shit since second grade. But then you know what I'm saying. As I got older, like I said, my mom's always put me down, put me on game or whatever. She always told me about the rap industry before, you know what I'm saying, before people start realizing now what the rap industry is. And she always told me, you know what I'm saying, how to market myself and how to trademark myself and how to do certain things. So, you know what I'm saying, I always wanted to do that. But then by the time I hit like, I'll say about 10th, 11th grade, I always knew I wanted to do more than just rap. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to become, you know what I'm saying, like be the director of the video or try to, you know what I'm saying, or be not a ghostwriter, but write songs and produce beats and, you know what I'm saying, make films and
Yeah.
designer clothes and stuff like that.
Okay, okay. So, with that being said, let's take a step back. I mean, if you always loved music, what was the beginning? You know, because I always tell people like it's a time in your life where you're like, yo, I like. You realize that not only are you a fan of music, but I could also create music. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
So growing up, what kind of music were you being influenced by coming up? Like in the
Uh,
household, was your mom or father listening to?
Coming up, man, my mom, she was heavily into R&B. My mom loves R&B. My dad loved R&B too, but my mom, she was definitely into R&B, you know, old school SWV, Escape. You know what I'm saying? My grandma, she always played the old school music, the Chuck Brown, you know what I'm saying, the Tom Brown, you know what I'm saying, Alicia Myers, all that. And my dad, you know what I'm saying, he was into like the R&B, the 90s R&B type shit.
Yeah,
He was also into like the 80s dance music, I guess, like roll, not roll bounce. What the fuck that name? That shit.
like
Like
disco music
like
and
disco
shit.
music type shit. So but a lot he was influenced a lot by gangster rap. It was what they called it back then. Like Scarface, Tupac, Devin the Dude, fucking
Devin the Dude, that's that OG
that's that
shit.
nigga, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Scarface, Rap a Lot Records, fucking Dr. Dre. There's a lot of old Spice One, a lot of old shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? That what inspired, that what got me to want to rap.
Mm.
I used to always, every time, you know what I'm saying, he picked me up from school and he playing the songs or playing the beats. And the beats always just, you know what I'm saying, it
Mhm.
inspires you and makes you wanna, like,
Mhm.
I could, if they doing this, I could do it also. You feel
Right,
me?
right, right.
So yeah, man, a lot of that was mostly come from my dad playing old school music.
So growing up, who can you say was one of, or I'm not gonna say one. Who were your favorite rappers? Like, what kind of music were you in particularly listening to?
Growing up, I say after probably like after that after the my dad played the old school gangster rap, it started becoming to more of like the newer gangster rap. It was Jeezy, Plies, Boosie. Um, I think it was Trick Daddy. Um, at that time, I was listening to Iceberg, but you know what I'm saying. He didn't really too much know about Iceberg, but
Mhm.
that's mainly like that's all I listen to. That's all I listen to until you feel me. Until probably like the summer of '08, my nigga Skyler, you know, he from like Baltimore or some shit.
Okay.
So he not from down here. And, we was in the stool one day and he was just like, and you know what I'm saying. I was right. We was rapping or whatever, making a song, and he was listening to my bars and he was like, man, he's like, you know what I'm saying. You sound like a fucking, you know what I'm saying, like you from like an Atlanta rapper from the South. And now that I think about it, now it's like being at the stage I'm in now, I'd have been like, the fuck you mean? I'm from the South, so of course I'm gonna make South music.
Yeah.
So he was just like, yeah, man, he's like, you sound like you straight from the South, like you feel me, like you sound just like that. And he like, what do you listen to? And I told him like, man, all I listen to is Jeezy, Boosie, and Plies. A little
Mm.
bit of Trick Daddy here and there. And he was like, man, he was just playing music, just playing like, man, you don't know about this, or you don't know about that. So he fucking playing DMX, Nas, Jadakiss, Fabulous, fucking
Wow.
damn. He playing a lot of Styles P, Royce the Fire Nine. He playing all that shit. He like, you don't know what this is, you don't know. And I'm looking like, nah, what the fuck is this? Like, who the fuck is that? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But at the same time, while I'm saying like, damn, who the fuck is that? I'm like, damn, that shit actually riding. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? I never forget he played one of these songs. I forgot. I don't know. I think it was Mace or whatever. Like 24 Hours to Live or whatever. So
Ah,
he
yeah.
played that, and I was like, yo, they're like, you feel me? That's and then what got me into where I'm at now with the lyricists, he played Cassidy, and at the time Cassidy was out, but everybody knew him for that one song, the little single song he had on the radio, and he was like, yeah, you don't know about this nigga, do you? You don't know about that? I was like, that's Cassidy, of course. But he said, yeah, nigga, but you only know about that the song that they playing on the radio. And I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But he played me one of his albums, and that nigga, I was like, yo, that nigga nice.
Yeah.
So after then, that's what just got me into like lyricism, and him himself, what shaped me into like being, you know what I'm saying, being a lyricist. And he was just like, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't sugarcoating what I was writing down or whatever. He'll tell me if the shit garbage or if it's ass or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's crazy, because I was gonna say, you know, you said, you know, growing up, your peoples was playing this kind of music, and then, you know, you like this kind of music, but how you, like, the way you sound, like, the way you rap has nothing to do with none of that.
Yeah, because
it's like you found a whole new sound. You was like, whoa.
Because what happened was, after he showed me that, he was like, man, you gotta widen your variety. It's a lot more music out here than, you know what I'm saying, than just what you're listening to. And I was like, yeah. He was like, man, you know what I'm saying, you gotta listen to everything. Listen, even if you feel me, you feel the shit corny, you gotta listen to it because you'll like it. So growing up, that's what made me as I am right now. I'm a music enthusiast. I love music, like, you know what I'm saying. That's why I listen, like, even the local rappers now. You feel me? Even if you don't have the little bit, I'm listening to it. You feel me? Because I want to listen to what the new sound is. Yeah. So yeah, that's just how I listen to all kind of shit, man. So that's what formed my sound now.
Yeah. Definitely, because like I said, it's crazy that you said you listen to, you know, your Peep Trick Daddy, you know, you mentioned all these Southern rappers, but you sound like bar for bar, like you keeping up with a lot of these niggas that claim to be lyricists. You feel me? So it's like, y'all watch out for 3rdEye. You feel me? Listen, people gotta realize, FamousB4TheFame, we really, really take pride in fucking with people who really, really about that music. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason you're here today, because I really listen to these bars, like Midnight Savages. You feel me? Like the whole concept. Like, we're gonna get into that, because I think that the whole I want you to break that shit down. Right. Like, go in depth about it, because I see the art. I see art. I love it. I really want to get the details about the shit. You feel me? But FamousB4TheFame, we love lyricists. You feel me? It's not all about, you know, who's popular. It's not about that. It's about the music. You know what I mean? Definitely. So we talked about, you know, your influences. When did you actually say, yo, I'm gonna take this shit serious? I want to be a rapper. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the studio, or I'm gonna buy equipment. Like, what was your first experience when you said, I'm gonna do this?
That was fucking 9th grade, man. Fucking 9th grade. Me and my niggas. It was me, my nigga Bodie, my nigga Vance, and this nigga Mario. And the nigga, he had a studio at the crib. At the time, he stayed in like in Deep Side. And they was like, we were just in the studio. I mean, not studio. We was at the house chilling. And my homeboy Josh came through, and he been rapping before me or whatever, so he was just looking up beats, and he came across this beat on YouTube, and I was like, yeah, that shit fire. So I just went to rapping, and niggas was like, hold up, everybody just stopped in the room and just looked like, oh shit, this nigga can rap. So I like, yeah, bitch, I been know how to rap or whatever. So he was like, my nigga Vance was like, well, hold on, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got a nigga who got a studio and on Deep Side or whatever, but he like he ain't recording no garbage niggas. He only record niggas that actually can rap. So you know what I'm saying? And he got a nigga on the phone. And I rapped with a nigga on the phone. The nigga was like, yeah, come through. We could make some shit or whatever. And that's when I was like, fuck it, man. I'm finna like actually take this shit serious. Because at the time, that was like everybody. I think that was when everybody was blowing up. It was like a lot of, I think 2009, a lot of niggas was coming out. So I figured like, damn, these niggas blowing up. Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem for me to blow it. It's nothing, you feel me?
Thank you for listening to FamousB4TheFame Podcast. I really appreciate it. Check this out. I'm going to keep doing my job, which is continue to deliver dope content. What I need from you in return don't even cost $1. If you really like this episode and want to hear more, make sure you follow us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, and watch us on YouTube so you never miss another episode. Like, subscribe, review, retweet, and share. Again, I am Super Sean, and this is FamousB4TheFame.com.